and it's a Kristall C-1. I bought it from Yokoto and I paid £800 for it. I've had it advertised on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, and I've not been able to sell it for £500. So I thought, what shall I do with it? I don't want to sell it any cheaper and lose money. It's already 300 quid lower and I couldn't sell it. So I'll give you a few specs about it now. It's a 36 volt 13 amp hour battery. It's got suspension forks and disc brakes. It's got a PAS and a throttle. As you can see at the back there, it's a rear hub drive and it's a geared motor at 250 watt. So it's 27.5 inch tyres, wheels. So it's a step through frame, and I think that's why I've not been able to sell it. I did have daft cow horn handlebars on, so I've put these high bike handlebars on. When I sold the high bike, I kept the handlebars, so I've put them on. So my plan is to convert it from a sitter e-bike into a hardcore electric mountain bike. So I've ordered some parts, and this video is going to be a build video. Convert it to an electric mountain bike, but an hardcore one. So I've bought a frame, and it's a Carrera Kraken 2014, and it's for 27.5 wheels. It has disc brakes. It's got no bottom bracket, no headset cups or bearings, so I can order them. And the bottom bracket, I've got one, or I might be able to get this off, we'll see, but bottom brackets are tricky. So anyway, I've ordered the frame. I'll catch up when either the frame comes or I've got more updates. So the frame has arrived. It's well packaged in this box. As you can see, a quick unboxing, get it out and have a look over it. It's wrapped in some sort of cling film sort of stuff, and there you can see the frame quickly, but I'll show it properly now. So here's the frame. I need headset and headset bearings, and I've obviously ordered them and they get fitted later on in the video. But as you can see, no bottom bracket. It's got this strengthening part on the seat post, XC specific geometry. 27.5 wheels, which the Kristall C-1 is, but I've ordered some tyres as well, and they're Schwalbe Magic Mary, 2 pairs front and back. So this is the last time you'll see the Kristall C-1 like this, and it won't be a Kristall C-1 anymore anyway, it'll be a Carrera Kraken, okay? Right, so I've removed the battery off the Kristall C-1 and it's on the bike stand, and let's get into it and get it done. So first of all is remove the front wheel. It's easy, quick release. So it's simple, just remove the 2 nuts on each side, grab the derailleur and drop it out, but it's connected by the motor cable, so I have to just uncut some cable ties, and as you can see it's a bit tricky, it's on really tight, but yeah, managed to get it off okay. So just aligning the frame better on the stand. It's not a very good stand really, but here I'm disconnecting all the wires and they're fed internally. But first of all I have to cut all the cable ties off. So here you can see I've removed all the cables. There's fed through, but it's really easy, just grommets on each end, and if you know which way to pull it, it's nice and simple. So here I'm loosening off the top cap and the stem so I can remove the forks. Just Allen keys, quickly unloosen them. Well, not quickly, it's a time lapse. Anyway, I'm babbling. Loosen them, remove the spacers and drop the forks out. I removed the headset bearings and saved them in case I want to sell this frame or out. But yeah, my big fat belly in my way. But remove the battery tray. So it's got 3 Allen bolts. Next remove the seat and the seat post clamp. Right, as you can see, it's all stripped now. I've removed all the wires and everything. I've just got the bottom bracket in, the crank arms, and the chain ring, and the chain and derailleur, which I'll remove later. Oh, and not forgetting the rear back brake. Yeah, so that all gets removed later on, as you'll see. But I've got the parts layout here. Right, I've removed the derailleur. Well, not removed it, I've took it off the frame and it's dangling down there. I need to split the chain and then that's sorted. But leaving the bottom bracket in, I probably can't get it out. I've tried a few times, so I ordered one anyway, which is just an easier solution. And here we have the Carrera Kraken frame. I've put a cloth around it, what Flo's very keen on getting. But yeah. Right, as you can see, I've got two eyelets or whatever you call them, and then another two there, so I've got a choice of where I want to put the battery, but I'm going to put it on the down tube, or whatever it's called, where you can see Carrera. Right, so here you can see that I'm taking the bolts out, the original ones that come with it, and they're the ones that I'm going to use on the battery tray, but the battery tray has 3 points of contact, but I'm only using 2 and it seems nice and firm when I've done it, and yeah, it fits really well. I was surprised how well it fits. I had to just align it up and down a few times and get the position right, but yeah, I test it and as you can see, fits alright. There you can see it fitted. So next is to sort all the wiring out. But yeah, got a few things to do first, like fit the forks, bottom bracket, which is in my post. But as you can see, the battery comes on and off nice and easy, so that's sweet. Right, so the bottom bracket come as I was making this video, so that's sweet. So it's the right size. I ordered it from Halfords. I think it was $10.99 and free postage, and here you can see me fitting it, but I had a bit of struggle. You fit the other side in first and then it lines up and screws into that. I was thinking it was threading into the frame, but yeah, couldn't get it to do it, and it took me a few attempts to realise that I was doing it wrong, as you can see by this video. Yeah, get the other side in and then get it on easy enough, and yeah, just tightens up there. As you can see, I use a tool, but you need a special tool to tighten it, and that's it, on nice and tight. So next is to put the seat post clamp on. It was a bit stiff, but I made it as wide as possible and prized it apart, and yeah, that went on easy enough. So here's the frame, and yeah, it's looking good. Right, so I ordered an headset, but I was having a big problem with Hermes. They'd had it from Thursday and 5 days later I'd still not got it. So I got onto the eBay seller and I finally got it. And yeah, I filmed that footage and it'll be further on in the video. But here you can see the Kenda tyres fitted to the 27.5 wheels. And I get the Magic Marys and fit them. Not much to say about that really, so yeah, a few time lapses and I'll catch up in a bit. So here's the rear wheel fitted, nice and chunky. They look absolutely massive. So the 27.5 by 2.4. Get a bit carried away here. I fit the crank arm without fitting the PAS sensor. So I fit it, tighten it up, and it's on alright. And then I realise I've not fitted the PAS. So I have to get the crank arm puller and take the crank arm off and fit the PAS, what you see now. So I've got a few tools that come in a kit that my brother got me, and they've been really handy and helpful. So really good little kit. Anyway, fit the PAS, get the crank arm back on, and then I over tighten it and it's really stiff. So I have to loosen it, get the crank arm puller, loosen it off a bit and tighten it up so it's just right. And it spins freely, which you can see I do there. And that's that sorted. So here I fit the rear wheel, and it's got the motor on it, and it really off balances it on my bike stand. Like I said, my bike stand isn't the greatest, it won't hold it perfectly still, and it moves with weight. And anyway, loosen off the bolts, nuts I should say. I've said this a few times through the video and I had to crop it out, but I'm leaving it in now. So I was struggling a little bit trying to get it lined up and to fit the gap really, but it was alright. But as you can see, the frame was upside down, so I've took it off the bike stand now and I've got it like this. And I've got to wait a few days for the headset bearing to come, but we'll jump to that section. You don't have to wait because it's coming, the video, okay? So there's the Kristall C-1 frame, as you can see, stripped naked, next to the Carrera Kraken with a magic mirror rear tyre fitted. Here's Flo, she likes to come and stand in the middle of what I'm doing and just inspect the job. As you can see, something she's seen, and I think it's a green cloth, it's fell behind. I mentioned before she's mad on it, so sneaky little devil. Right, so this is 7 days later and the headset bearings has come, and I ordered a tool with it, but I put 2 cups on at once, and I think that's where my mistake was, and I couldn't get the tool to line up. So I was blaming the tool at first, it kept on slipping off, but as you see, I get it sorted. And here you can see I've got it fitted nicely, so the tool did alright for £7. So here I'm fitting the crown race, and I take the old one off, as you can see, and put the new one on. Really easy, it's a new design with a split in, so it goes on easy. And there's the forks fitted. I put the top of the bearing case on, and then I get some spacers, working out how many spacers I need. So I put 2 on, I go in search of another 2, and I bang them on. and it's just a case of tightening it all up, get the handlebars aligned, tightened up, job's a good one. So a quick look over it. Right, this was the next day and I couldn't be bothered filming, but I've attached a front brake and I've attached all the electric wires, as you can see. Bit messy, they're really longer than I needed, but I'm not cutting any of them down. But yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a messy job at first, but I'll show some footage further on, and I put cable tie around it. Now that ain't my greatest job either, but it looks better than this. Anyway, it's all working. And I'll just show it from its better side. Looks a lot better on this side, because you can't see all the cables. But yeah, quick look at it. Another 2 days later, and my white DMR death grips have come, and my white DMR pedals. Right, there's going to be a test ride video, but it's not going to be in this. This video's long enough and it's been sat on the shelf before I've edited it for a few days. So I'm ending it here. So if you're new to this content and you like this video, consider subscribing. What else can I say? Right, thanks for watching.